Hey everybody, I am back after a couple of weeks of not doing a video blog. Today while I was at work, quite a few, more than a handful of my customers were doing things that made it difficult for me to do my job in an efficient manner. And so I thought that I would make a little video blog to help you guys. Help me help you. Help me help you. I'm here to help you. By the way, that was a Jerry Maguire reference. I'm here to help you. Know how to keep your mail carrier from going postal. There's a couple of things. First of all, I asked my wife, who is an amazing artist, I asked her to draw some stuff up for me, gave her my little ideas, and so I've got some things for you to view, for you to look at, and hopefully you'll get where I'm coming from as a mail carrier, and you can treat your mail carrier better than some of my customers treat me. Alright? One of the first things that I noticed today is that a lot of the mailboxes are at like a crooked angle. And so my car, I have to swoop into the driveway and turn to be able to get to their mailbox. And a lot of them have these big fat 3-foot planters that they stick their mailbox in, right? The side of my 2006 Subaru Tribeca is scraped the shit up because of these huge planters and because these people don't put their mailboxes right. So, this is the example. This is the street. Here's the mailbox pointed in a cockeyed angle. That's bad. Bad. Don't do that. That'll make your mail carrier pissy. He will be unhappy. He might say some bad words. I would never do that. The thought has never crossed my mind. He might make obscene hand gestures. I can't imagine anyone getting that upset. Yes, I can. Because their car gets all scraped up because your mailbox is in a shitty position. Don't make your mail carrier do this because your box is in the wrong position. Here's a good idea. It's a good idea. Good idea. It's perpendicular to the street. It's not parallel to the street. It's perpendicular. So all I have to do is reach across my window and it's there. I don't have to come in at some cockeyed angle because your mailbox is at a cockeyed angle. I mean, your mail carrier doesn't have to. That'll make your mail carrier skip and jump and say, yay, yippee! Because you're actually treating him with respect. You understand that he's got a job to do, and you want to make it as easy for him to efficiently deliver your mail on a daily basis as possible. Alright. Let's discuss some things that should not be put in front of your mailbox. Garbage, for the garbage man. Don't put that in front of the mailbox because some mail carriers, not me, I would never do this, might decide to push your garbage out of the way with their car. Okay? Don't put garbage in front of your mailbox. Don't have your kids' toys in front of the mailbox. on a daily basis. That gets really frustrating, having to get out and move your kid's trike from in front of the mailbox. What you're doing is just slowing me down, keeping me from efficiently doing my job, or your mail carrier from doing his job. What you want to do is keep that box clear so that he or she can drive up to it and then pull away without having to back up. Because in case you don't know, we're not supposed to back up. As much as possible, the postal carriers are supposed to keep going forward, never look back. Actually, you're supposed to look back, but you're not supposed to back up as much as possible. Don't make us back up by putting something in front of the box so that I can barely get up to your mailbox, but then I have to back up to get out. Bad. Let's see. I wouldn't park your car in front of the mailbox because some carriers, not me, I just would think that maybe some carriers might get so frustrated with that. Alright, I'm going to tell you what I do. I can't play this game anymore. You guys remember Top Gun? The movie Top Gun, where Tom Cruise's character Maverick, he does something spectacular and he wants to buzz the tower, and so he flies this F-16 within feet of the tower at the airport, right? Or at the Air Force, wherever they're at, right? Where all the planes go. So he buzzes the tower, and then the colonel or whoever the dude is inside that's in charge fucking flips out, and coffee goes all over him, and he's like, "God damn that son of a bitch!" Right? Okay. Now, channel me seeing your car blocking the box. What I like to do is I like to buzz your car. I'll come up to within inches of your car, and then I'll get out and I'll go and deliver the mail, and then I'll come back in my car. I won't hit your car because I'm not that kind of guy. I respect other people's property. However, if you happen to be by a window and seeing the mailman come within 2 inches of your car, he's buzzing the tower because he's frustrated. Don't park your cars in front of the mailbox. Don't do it! Don't have your dog shit in front of the mailbox, because then I run over it with my fucking tire and I gotta smell dog shit for the rest of the day. I don't like that. Him no likey. The dog poo is smelly. Don't let your dog shit in front of the mailbox, and if he does, clean it the fuck up, please. I don't think it's that much to ask to take care of your animal and then clean up after him. While I'm on the subject, I hate to say this, but I'm not a fan of you people who let your dogs run out into the street. No collar, not tied up, not in a fence. I'm a dog lover. I love dogs, for the most part. Not a fan of my dog. But, for the most part, I love dogs. I'm not afraid of them, alright? I'm not that mailman who fears the canine, alright? I love dogs. However, your dog zips in and out of the street, doesn't give a shit. He runs after the cars. That makes it my responsibility for your fucking stupidity, because you let your dog out without keeping him chained or locked in a fenced in area. Now I'm responsible for your animal. Fuck that. I'm just saying that if your dog got ran over by someone else, because I take care and I'm very careful. I don't run. I've never hit a dog, a child, anything like that. But if someone else was to run over your dog, I'd feel bad for your dog, but I wouldn't give a fuck how you felt, because you deserve the pain for just letting your dog run out and not giving a shit about your animals. Care for your animals, man. For reals. It just bums me out just a little bit that you don't give a shit about your animals enough to have them to where they're not running in and out of the streets. Same thing with your kids, except, Lord, I would never want someone's kid ran over, alright? I don't even want a dog ran over, but if a dog did get ran over and you had to suffer through the pain and loss of losing an animal that way, out of your own fucking stupidity, I feel bad for the dog. I don't give a shit about how you feel. Kid, on the other hand, is a different story. The other day, I was so stoked, I actually had to stop and tell the people about it. They heard my car coming down the street. They had like a 2-year-old kid. They were doing some gardening in the yard, but right by the street. And the mom stepped in front of the child, put her arm in front of him, and pushed the kid to the side. And I was like, awesome. I had to stop and tell them, I see so many kids without parental supervision, kicking a ball into the street, just full on running into the street. Car? What's a car? Here's my ball. Or whatever. And the parents don't give a fuck, man. They're nowhere around. They're not watching them. There's no babysitter. There's nobody. It's just a kid out in the fucking street playing with traffic. Alright? I'm not going to hit that kid, man. I'm going to warn them and be like, hey, maybe you want to, play in the yard rather than in the street. Traffic. I have to be the parent that you're not. Please, watch your kids, man. I thanked these people. I thanked them. I was just like, awesome. It's awesome to see parents who care about their children. Because I care about mine, man. And I'm not trying to judge anyone. I know people get busy and all that shit. I get it. But it's your kid. It's your kid. Alright, so, no dogs, no kids, running in the streets. Watch them. Take care of your stuff, man. Take care of your peoples. Take care of your animals. They're supposed to love you. Set an example for them. Show them you love them so that they can later love others. How about that? Sounds good, right? What else should you not put in front of your mailbox? Anything! Don't put anything in front of your mailbox. Alright? Also, when it becomes wintertime and there's snow, I get that it takes maybe a couple of days to shovel out your mailbox. It shouldn't take fucking all winter. Do it. Because 1 foot becomes 2 feet, becomes 5 feet, becomes I can't see your fucking mailbox anymore. So, shovel out your mailbox. And not just a 2-foot strip so that your mailman still has to get out of his car and walk to, on ice, walk to your mailbox because he can't drive up to it. You're supposed to do 15 feet on both sides of your mailbox so that your mailman can drive up and drive away safely. It's simple. Is it work? Yes. Can you do it? Yes, you can. I have faith in you. And if I sound like I'm talking in a condescending manner, I am. Because a lot of you people don't fucking get it, man. You can't grasp the concept of someone else trying to do their job the best they can to serve you. Let me just give you this example. How would you feel if someone came to your job, your place of employment, and just amazingly stupid shit they did to prevent you from doing your job in the most efficient manner possible? You just want to help them. But out of their stupidity, they keep doing dumb shit that annoys you because it's preventing you from doing your job to the best of your ability. For example, let's say I take a gallon freezer bag full of pennies. It's got $40 worth of pennies in this gallon freezer bag. That's a shitload of pennies, right? I go to my bank, and I don't have them wrapped in the little 50-cent wrapper coil whatevers. I don't have them rolled up. I just go with a gallon freezer bag with pennies. And I say, I want to deposit this. And I just empty this shit out on their fucking counter. They're going to look at me like I'm a loony. They're going to demand that I take those pennies. They're going to give me the papers, but even that's going to fucking annoy them because they shouldn't have to. They're going to give me the little rolls so I can go and put 50 in each, wrap them up, and come back with 80 of these 50 cents rolls of pennies. But I'm preventing them from doing their job efficiently. You get it? They're not going to be too happy with me. In fact, they will refuse to do what I've asked them to do. And they'll say, take this, do it yourself, bring it back. Alright? Cool. In the wintertime, if you shovel out your mailbox or you snow blow to make a path for, or to make it possible for the mailman to deliver your mail, do me a favor. There's two things, man. Number one, drive your car up to your mailbox and see if you can deliver the mail without hitting the fucking snow and denting the front of your car or ice scraping the side of your vehicle, because rural carriers don't use postal vehicles. We use our own cars. Alright? Drive your car up and see if you can drive your car, drive up to your mailbox, deliver, and drive away without hitting snow. If not, you haven't done enough. Second thing you could do that might help you is if you go, I wonder if I've scooped enough snow for the mailman. If you ask yourself that question, you haven't done enough. If you look at the snow in front of your mailbox and you shovel a little bit and you have to ask yourself, I wonder if that's good enough. It's not. I'm just letting you know, it's not. Do more. Sorry, it sucks, man. We all have to shovel. Alright? But I have 684 customers every day, and if 50% of them are not shoveling their mailbox, that's 342 that I have every day that I have to get out on icy roads and duck walk to the mailbox and then duck walk back and hope I don't fall, or I have to plow through the berms of the snow to try to create something so I can drive up to your mailbox, and it fucks up my car. Would you like someone just coming and fucking up your car? No, then clear out the snow, please. I said it nice. All those bad words, please shovel out your snow. I know you can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. I have faith. Alright? Alright, so one other thing that might be really good, how my wife draw this up, just a thought. It is a bad idea when your mailman drives up and you come walking out in a mankini. I don't want to see your twigs and I don't want to see your nuts and I don't want to cock and balls. I don't want to see your cock and balls. Put the mankini away, put some shorts on. Get it? Blurt out. That's gross. Ew. Ew. You don't want to see me delivering the mail in no shirt and all sweaty and dripping with sweat and looking all gross and ratty and disgusting, right? I don't want to see that either. Put some clothes on! My eyes! Otherwise, I have to go to the doctor and they say, you're blind! Oh no, you can't see! You can't see because you saw something horrendous at work and it made you blind. Let's go fully clothed. Yay! Woo! Fully clothed. That's a good idea. It'll make me say, what a great day. Fantastic. And there'll be little hearts all over the place and I'll have a smile on my face. Alright, that last one's a joke. But you get the point. There's certain things you can do that will make your mail carrier actually want to go postal. Alright, and there's things... Oh, another thing! Oh, and this is a big one. There are certain... And you don't think so, but that's because you don't do my job. Alright? That red flag on your mailbox, you put the flag up if you have mail for me to pick up and drop off at the post office to mail magically to wherever you want it to go. You don't put that flag up to say, I don't know when the mailman gets here, so I'll put the flag up, and when he puts it down, that means he's been here. That's not what it's for. It's an indicator that you've got bills that you want me to mail for you. That's all it is. That's all it's there for. No other reason. So stop. Just stop. Just stop using it as a way to know whether your mailman has been there or not. That is the incorrect use for that little red flag on the side of your mailbox. Some of you, I guess, don't know that because I get that more often than I'd like to think from my customers. Like, I want to think that they're super smart people, but then I see them using their flag like that. And it's just a little thing, right? But it's those little things that add up. Today I swear to Christ, I had 50, I don't swear to him, sorry. I swear that I had 50, at least 50 cars blocking their mailboxes today. You may not think that that's a lot. I have 684 stops. Alright? So 50, that's not that big of a deal. Right? Wrong. That's 50 times that I had to get out of my car, walk around it, take that time to walk around it, walk around your car, put the mail in the box, walk back around to my car, and then go. Now do that 50 times. Say it takes 30 seconds to drive from one mailbox to the next one, put the mail in, and then drive and go on to the next one. Alright, so from one mailbox to the next, driving, delivering, and getting ready to go again is 30 seconds. Now I have to, every time, I have to curb my wheel, turn the car off, take the key out, set the emergency brake, take the key out, get out of my car, walk around, get to the mailbox if it's even possible, put the mail in, come back around, sit my ass down, put the key in the ignition, undo the emergency brake, start the car, and then I can drive away. How much time do you think that adds? And granted, you might be saying, well, Jeremy, you get paid for a 9-hour day and you're done in 6.5, 7 hours every day. Exactly. Right? Today, what should have taken me 3.5 hours took me a little over 4. You guys added about a half an hour to my day by parking in front of the mailboxes. And not you, my faithful listeners and watchers and all that, but you know what I'm saying. The universe decided to add that much time to my day because they kept parking in front of the car. Parking their car in front of the mailbox. See, I'm flustered! I'm so flustered! I didn't go postal, but there were a couple of times where the rage machine wanted to come out. Because people just don't get it. No matter how many times you talk to them. I have one of my last customers had his truck parked right in front of the mailbox. I had to get out of the car, and I walked up to him, and he's like, "What's this?" And I'm like, "It's your mail." And he's like, "Was it delivered wrong?" Like, he was wondering why I wasn't delivering it to the... And I'm like, "No, sir. You parked in front of your mailbox. I can't get to it. Have a great day." I wanted to punch him in the fucking nose. Really? You don't get that your truck is right in front of the mailbox? I can't get to it, but here's your fucking mail? Idiots. I love my job for the most part. I'd like to keep loving it because I still have 25 fucking years before I can retire. So, please, adhere to some of these simple little things, and you can help your mail carrier not go postal. Alright? I love you guys. I just want to help you. I want to help you. I want to give you knowledge to help you understand. Thank you for mailing stuff. Thank you for getting packages. Thank you for sending packages. Thank you for mailing letters. I appreciate it. It keeps me in a job. It helps me to provide for my family, put a roof over my family's head, and food in our bellies. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Keep using the post office. But please, put yourself in your carrier's shoes before you do some stupid ass shit that's going to frustrate him on a daily basis. Aight? Peace. Love. Boobs. I've got to go watch the Invictus 6 Fighting Championships. Nothing but women beating the crap out of each other, and it's awesome. You guys have a good one. Seriously, I'm out of here. Bye.